Hello, Brick Sculptors, and welcome back to Brick Sculpt. This is Chris, and today we're taking a gamble. I haven't done this in a long time. I picked up a lot of Legos on Facebook Marketplace, and let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got. I bought two of these drawer units full. That's the smaller one, and this one's quite a bit bigger. They've got a decent amount of stuff in them. I haven't gone through this too much yet. I paid $50 for all of this. So I'm going to go ahead and dump these out and let's see what's in here. So I had to move over to this craft table of mine. This is not where I normally build Lego, just because it's so much stuff. It would be really hard to sort there. So, lost a wheel. I'd like to hear what you think. Let me know if you think it's worth the $50 or not, and we'll go through some of the stuff at the end. So I'm almost sorted through the first bin here. A lot of stuff. I'm going to break this all down for you later. But another nice thing is minimal garbage. Often when I buy these lots, you really take a gamble because you could end up with 50% of it being junk. You could end up with it half mega blocks, which is very few in here. So this has been a really good grab so far. I still have a lot to go. This isn't even half of it. Honestly, at this point, I think I've already made my $50 or gotten my $50 worth. I don't really sell Lego, so I won't make that money back. But yeah, well worth it, you know. Another common problem when you buy this stuff is it's not uncommon that the collections are older. You know, it's hard to get modern Lego because usually you have to wait till the kid is done with it and then the mom sells it. Well, that means it's got to age a little bit. And this stuff is pretty darn modern. I got some Harry Potter in here. I got, a lot of Star Wars. A bunch of minifigs too, which is always well worth getting. It really is going to get your value up there is all the minifigs. Sometimes you get these collections and all the minifigs have been pulled out. I've had that before. So it's just bricks. If I were to spend $50 on Bricklink or Brick Owl, I'd get, maybe this much Lego. That'd be about it. Now, of course, I'd be able to pick and choose exactly what I want. But, the bulk isn't there. And the other reason I really like to do these things, these random lots, is it really inspires creativity to a degree because you don't know what you're going to get. I've already come across a few pieces I didn't even know existed. There's just so much Lego out there that there's stuff I've not even noticed was a real piece before I've already picked up in this lot. So, I'm kind of learning things, just having stuff in a bin. A lightsaber here, where's the hilt? There we go. Just having stuff in a bin, you never know what you're going to pick up and give you an idea for something. If you're just ordering what you know, you're probably never going to really expand and learn anything new. So getting random stuff can be really good. And also, I have to say, being more newer Lego, the colors are fantastic. Often when you buy lots, it's all primary colors. It's you got your blacks, whites, but then it's all yellow, blue, and red, and gray, which is so limiting in what you can actually use it for, because you don't get all the nicer, newer colors, your tans and browns. You even got some dark brown in here, a lot of dark gray, sand green. So really, buying these lots can be a big risk, but this was worth doing for sure. This is a nice lot. I got a lot of stuff in here. So we'll keep breaking it down here, and at the end we'll go through everything with you. So I just finished sorting. I need to clean up the table a little bit. There is a ton of stuff here. I did not think I would almost run out of table space when doing this. Obviously, there's more than $50 worth here. I mean, that pile of tan would cost more than $50. So yeah, and that doesn't include all these minifigs. So I'm going to sort this out further so you guys can see what's in here. I'm sure y'all want to see the minifigs because that's what everyone always wants to see. And then we'll go through it here and I'll show you some of the more interesting things I found. Okay, so I've got everything sorted here and I binned some of this up and I'm going to show you what we got here. I'm going to start with some of the more boring stuff and then work my way to what everyone wants to see, the minifigs. Lots of bins, black, lots of dark gray, light gray. I mean, just the value in those alone is well over 50 bucks. So real happy with that pickup. I got some of the more exotic colors down in front here. A little bit of dark blue, not much. A little bit of, what is that, medium blue. Regular old blue. Now this is interesting. And I don't know if I'm going crazy here. I have a bunch of these blue bricks. And it might be hard to see on camera. They're a different shade than the other blue. I don't know if these were just left outside. Or maybe they're fake. No, they can't be fake. I don't know. But they don't match. It really doesn't show up well on camera. But they are like a little bit more of like a denim blue as opposed to a royal blue. And I got a whole bunch of them. All this section in front here is that different color. So let me know if you know what's going on there. If those are just aged or if it's a different color I don't know about. Red, green, dark red, very little dark red. Funny thing with the colors in this group, I can kind of tell the age of the stuff because some colors like dark red are very, very prevalent nowadays, but at this time was not common at all. Sand green. Now, I've pretty much determined there's a whole Hogwarts castle in here. Most of the minifigs are here. I'll show you those in a little bit. Got the roofs, and that's pretty much where all the sand green is here, is slopes and peaks and things to build a roof of a Hogwarts. So that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll try to rebuild that set. We'll see. And down here we got a whole bin of whites. This bin here I have split, half tan, half brown, and this is deep. I mean, there's a lot in here. Tons and tons of bricks there. So that's going to be really handy. I'm always short on brown, reddish brown. I'm always short on tan. Lots of dark tan, which is awesome. I think a lot of that's coming from the Harry Potter stuff as well. And even some dark brown. Funny thing is, again, judging by the age of this collection, 4 pieces of dark orange and only 4 pieces of medium nougat. So you can tell those colors were not very common at this time when this collection was made. But still, lots of great stuff here. The yellows, lime green, a little bit of orange, and a whole bunch of random silver and gold pieces here. So pretty cool stuff. In these small boxes in the back, this is all Technic stuff. Now, I don't really use Technic much, so most of this is kind of just junk to me. But lots and lots of Technic in there. This one here is wheels and some vehicle parts. This one is the trans pieces, as well as just a little bit of plants. Not a lot of plants in this collection. And this last box is kind of just some big stuff. We got a drawbridge, maybe from Hogwarts, I don't know. A couple of these big rock formations, some big windshields and things. I have no idea what this is from. Probably something I'll never use. Maybe Technic, I don't know. Alright, so starting over here, containers. I got barrels and crates, couple stretchers, some incomplete trikes, 2 white ones with 1 blue fork, saddle, a couple bicycles, one's missing a wheel, a couple animals. I got 4 owls here. Those are from Harry Potter. I finally got the world's largest turkey. I've never owned one of these before. Look at how massive that is. It's as big as a minifig. Dog, cat, rat, a lot of different stuff in here. Just some cool accessories there. So lots of city minifigs. Right here I got 3 police officers and 3 looks like railroad workers. And I just kind of stuck these together. Obviously there's a lot of different ways you can configure these. I was trying to organize them here for the video. We got 4 firefighters, a waiter, and a chef. Some construction guys. These look like some bikers here. And just some random people here. I like that gray suit. I might use that in my bank mock. I love this boat. I don't know if it's from Harry Potter or what, but that dark blue boat with the white oars, that's going right into my city. That's going to be so cool at the docks. And then a lot of accessories, tools, handcuffs, briefcases, backpacks, a little bit of money, some more headgear here that I didn't use. This is kind of an interesting hat. Never seen that before. This one was cool too. Might be worth a little bit, who knows. We've got some more obscure things. I got some knights here, a couple pirates, some ninjas. This guy's crazy with these giant hands. I first threw these hands in my garbage pile because I thought they weren't Lego, and then I looked up what this metal armor piece was for, and I was like, oh shoot, I threw those hands away. So I pulled them out. And then some real weird stuff here too. I don't know what to do with that stuff. I don't really build that kind of stuff, but hey, these are like from, I think it's Atlantis stuff maybe. Lots of medieval, knives, swords and spears. Some pirate stuff here, some ninja weapons, ninja stars, a lot of fire. Also has a ton of these feather pieces. I think they use them as fire. If not, they should. This is a really cool application for that. Got a whole pile of windows and doors. I've never owned these before. They're probably from Harry Potter, be my guess. But really cool door. Lots of these arched windows and some of these in small brown windows here. Some more real unique stuff I found. Never seen one of these before. This is a Lego die where you can change the sides, I believe. I don't know how you're supposed to get these off. That one's kind of incomplete, but super crazy. It's got like rubber on it. Have no idea what that's from. Never seen it before, but that's awesome. I know these are quite valuable. Never owned one before. They go for a couple bucks. So I got one of those. That's pretty cool. Got this little shooter. I don't use this kind of stuff, but it's fun to play with. This brown chain is super cool. Absolutely no use for this, but that's awesome and fun to play with. My daughter will get a kick out of that. Found some pieces I didn't even know existed, which is always cool. That's one of the reasons I love doing buys like this, is because no matter how long you've used this stuff and played with this stuff and worked with it, you'll always find new parts because Lego is just so diverse. They have so many pieces. For example, this guy. Never seen this piece before. Now, I don't do a ton of Technic, but let's say a cross, Technic cross in the middle, and then 4 holes around it. Like, you could do a really cool tree with this, branching out from this or something. I think I got 2 of these in here. Super cool. Also, this guy, I've never seen this Technic piece, where it's like a really long pin connector, and it's got like an extension thing in the middle. This was another one I'd never seen before. I've seen the kind of this that has like the square on the bottom, but this just connects directly onto a base plate, so that's pretty cool. This was another one. Didn't know this piece existed. Still don't know quite what it is, but I could think of some cool applications for it. It's got a really good shape. This is another one. I don't know if this is a shield. Yeah, probably a shield. It's got a handle on the back, but it's not symmetrical. It's just kind of strange. If you know what that's from, tell me in the comments. It's really a unique piece. This, I don't know if this is Lego or not. It looks like tubing. Probably not Lego. It has a little sticker on this end. Probably goes in the junk bin. But it did seem like the right size. Alright, moving on here, we have some characters. I got, like I said, pretty much the whole Harry Potter set. I am missing a few things. So I got Dumbledore there. I got Harry. I think his name's Fitwick, something like that. Not the biggest Harry Potter fan, although I do like the stuff. Hermione here. I got half of Harry Potter back there. These Dementors are awesome. I'm probably going to take most of the stuff apart because I don't do a lot of themed things. But these are going on my desk. They're going to guard my computer because those are just so cool. And they're made with like a gray skeleton piece, and I have never seen this base for a skeleton before. It's like a pogo stick almost. Super cool. So I got 2 of those, and they're 100% complete, which is awesome. Those are definitely staying together. I will be using those. Some real funny ones here. That SpongeBob is terrifying. And then I got a Toy Story alien, I believe, without the head, and Batman. There's Batman there. This is Johnny Depp, Captain Jack Sparrow. I believe he's from Indiana Jones. This guy I didn't have the face for, so I just put a black face in, but it's like Mantis Man from the Atlantis series. Kind of weird. There's some real strange stuff in here. Now this is a funny one. I threw this in the junk pile initially, not knowing what it was, and as I looked up the Harry Potter Hogwarts set that I have here, this is actually the invisibility cloak. So it just kind of goes over them. So that actually is a Lego piece. Kind of interesting. I should mention I have McGonagall here, but only her head and her hat and her green cape. The rest of her is missing. And I do have the Sorting Hat. So that's kind of cool too. I need to know in the comments, if you know anything about this, let me know. These heads, so strange. And I could see maybe 1 or 2 of them in there, but the sheer quantity is so weird. I have 4 creepy pumpkin heads, 2 devil heads, 4 werewolves, and 3 zombies. Those have to be from something. If you know what those are from, let me know. And also these skeletons, I've got lots of skeletons. That's really nothing new. But these feet. At first I thought these were like from Minecraft or something, but what's up with the skeletons with shoes on? That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. So I got 2 pairs of those skeleton shoes. Kind of weird. That skeleton torso is awesome, by the way. It's kind of the newer one. I have all of these. I haven't had this kind before, so that's new to me. It's pretty cool. And then last but not least, the part that you guys will probably get most excited about, at least some of you, but doesn't do a ton for me, even though I am a huge Star Wars fan. Star Wars Lego is not really something I do, although maybe in the future. I like doing city mocks. If you watch my channel, you know that. But I'm a big Star Wars fan, so I do find this stuff super cool just to have it and collect it, but not something I really do a lot of. I got an entire arsenal of blasters. I believe they use these for blasters. I've never seen one of these in gold. I mean, how cool is that? I have no idea what it's from, but that is super cool. And I got some Rebels here. These aren't all totally complete. Some of the more valuable ones here are these Jedis. I don't remember the name of them, but I have 2 of them. They have these rubber heads, which are kind of cool. This one is really loose fitting. I don't know if a kid like stuffed this on a pencil or something, so it's not the greatest. This one's real nice though. But I looked these up, and these are actually worth a little bit. That figure goes for like 20 to 40 bucks. I might be off on that, but a couple of Anakins there. There's an Obi-Wan. I couldn't find his hair. And then this Jedi in the front here, don't remember her name either. That head I thought was really creepy at first. I had it with the Halloween stuff, and then I was looking at this torso. I looked it up, and I was like, oh, that's a Jedi also. I'm missing one of her hands. Her skin color is really unique. It's like this, I don't think it's tan, but it's not the same as the flesh hands. And I only have one of her hands. And unfortunately, I can't just stick another hand in there because it's a very, very, very strange color. So those are pretty cool. I've got one Empire. I got Tarkin in here. A couple pilots. Some droids. I got a lot of IG-88 pieces here, but only one torso. And I had enough to make a black one, too. I don't know if that's official Lego or not. I think it's just called an assassin droid when they're in black. A couple battle droids, some mixed colors. I even had a yellow battle droid torso. I don't know what the heck you do with that. And a couple super battle droids. One of them, when I found it, had this arm, which is actually like a homemade. I don't know if this was made by the kid that owned it, or if that's actually how Lego did it. It's not the same color as the body. So if the kid did that, that's super creative, and I think it's really cool. If Lego did it, then I guess it's right. But I didn't have his other arm anyway, so that's what I left on there. Lots of clones, and don't drag me through the weeds on the comments, because I just threw this stuff together. A lot of it's mismatched, so I couldn't really make the clones all correct. They all have the same torso. I added orange arms on this one with, I believe that's Cody's helmet. Got a couple different helmets here. I know some of those can be quite valuable. I know these little plastic pieces can sometimes be valuable. But I got a whole bunch of clones there. They're all mixed match, so don't judge me. All the torsos are just these basic clone torsos. 3 snowtroopers. This is an AT-AT pilot helmet, I believe, or driver helmet. But I stuck it on there because I didn't have the snowtrooper one. I got an Imperial Guard here and a couple of these stormtroopers as well. This is very interesting. And let me know if you know what's going on here. His feet are messed up. They're broken here, and it doesn't stick down well. But inside of his feet, there's these 2 black pieces. And I don't believe they're just stuck in there. I think they're supposed to go in there. They fit just perfectly. Let me know if you know what that's from, because I have no idea why those are in there. I've never seen that on a Lego minifig before. And this foot is damaged. The other thing, and this might just be because it's old, I can't get these apart. It's almost like they're glued together. Let me know if there's something I don't know about this minifig, because this is really unique. Or maybe it's just some kid sticking stuff together and they fooled me. I really wish this guy was complete, because you don't see the Ceremony Luke very often. Also, I believe this is a different Luke, maybe Cloud City Luke. So that could be quite valuable, but I don't have anything but the torso. Han Solo there, and I got a TIE Fighter pilot back there, some more clone heads. So that's pretty much everything in minifigs. The only thing I have left to show you is the garbage. I kind of show you in that entire collection how much junk I had. So here's my box of junk. This is everything I pulled out of there, including garbage, paper, and stuff. I didn't throw anything in the actual trash yet. Lots of action figure stuff. I actually got a clone trooper in there. You know, some of these cheaper stuff. Pretty much all junk. One thing that I really liked about this collection, there was some fake Lego in there, Mega Block stuff, but very little, which is awesome, because I've bought these before where I sit there and throw away stupid junk Mega Blocks over and over again, but very little junk fake Lego, and just some goofy stuff in here. So for that entire thing, that's all the garbage I had. Not bad at all. I've definitely done far worse. Also a lot of weapons for Star Wars figures, the larger ones. There might be a G.I. Joe there. But yeah, some real crazy stuff in there, and a little bit of Playmobil too. This clone helmet, someone destroyed that one. Sad to see. Well, guys, that's all I've got for this time. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, because I'm going to do more like this in the future. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them below. And if you see anything in here that I didn't point out that you think is super interesting or want to know more about, ask below. If you see anything in here that I didn't notice that you think is really valuable and you want to say, Chris, pull that out quick, let me know also. That's all for this time, and we will see you next time.